confident and bold. She ready, never gonna back down. She ready, ooh, yeah, she wearing that crown. She ready, ooh, she ready. She walking and talking, no faking, creating.
And hello, Leos, my babies. It's Tori, the Hope Dealer of Guided Intuition, and this month I was asked from my ancestors to really tune into messages from your ancestors and your spirit guides. Okay, so this is going to be a timeless reading, though I'm recording it in July. My loves, this is something that you can always come back to. Whenever this video finds you, that's when these messages are meant for you. So I just want to jump right in here, Leo, and just let you know that the first words that your ancestors popped into my amazing brain is starting over. Okay. I really feel like for some of you, this last year or the last 2 years has been very transformational for you. A lot of you were initiated into your purpose, your calling, something greater than yourself, okay? And the thing about that, I'm gonna tell you the truth, guys. I really feel like the high priestess, and that can vary for everybody, just depending on who you are and what you're doing in your life. But you've been called up, okay? You've been called out of the lack mentality, or even lack when it comes to your finances, lack when it comes to your relationship, one-sided things. You've been called out of poverty of all states. And this can look, what's the word? It can be intimidating sometimes, Leo. You know, because usually when this happens, our whole world is turned upside down, or we'll get test after test and lesson after lesson. And we're just like, whoa, what is happening? A lot of you just had your initiation, and I'm here to report to you from your ancestors that you passed. I really feel like life will give us lessons to help us build character, just to really show us our worth and just to show us our beauty. A lot of you are falling deeply, madly, radically in love with yourself. Okay. You guys have healed a lot of your ancestral traumas from this life, a past life. Like I'm seeing this quote for you, Leo. You are your ancestors' biggest dream. You know, a lot of you healed. You're currently healing body dysmorphia. Just really loving yourself, accepting yourself, just really knowing your worth and being okay in your skin. And I need you to know, Leo, whatever you felt was like a failure, or whatever you felt like didn't work out, your ancestors wanted you to know that it was intentionally that way. Because I feel like there's more. Your ancestors don't want you to be afraid of reaching for more, okay? Sometimes out of fear or limiting beliefs, we can set our expectations low, and your ancestors want you to really start to set your height, or like start to set your sight higher. You're breaking out of these limiting beliefs when it comes to love, when it comes to your finances, when it comes to yourself. You're unboxing yourself, and this can be intimidating, Leo. This can feel very, I'm not going to lie, like crazy, because we are so conditioned. And I feel like you are unconditioning yourself from these lies that you've just believed about what you can have and, you know, what's attainable for you, or a certain way of living. Okay. Because, I don't know why. I just got like so nervous. A lot of you are on a new path, and your ancestors just want you to take your time. This could show up in your lifestyle, as far as your food, just yourself, your spirituality, your career, daring to like be an entrepreneur, daring to do something that's against the grain, for whatever that is for you, Leo. But you're supported beyond, and your ancestors want you to know whatever fell through, whether it's a relationship, whether it's some kind of career, it rerouted you to like set your glaze higher. Like, don't limit yourself. This is what I'm feeling through with this oracle card for you guys. You are currently, and it's so funny with this oracle card that wanted to come out for you, Leo, right here with the direction guardian, choose your path. This is what a lot of you had to undergo right here. You had to choose your path. You had to make some changes. Maybe you were doing something and it was really what you were supposed to be doing. However, maybe you were doing it for the wrong reasons. Like, versus like when you're losing weight for yourself versus if you're trying to lose weight to gain love. Like, that's a really, that's an energy that we don't want to do that in. So I feel like you are changing your direction, or you're like redefining how you look at something, maybe changing the lens that you're looking at something. And your ancestors want you to know, like, you're on the right path. I feel like you chose a path that is less traveled, the path of self-love, the path of not settling, the path of self-respect, and the path of like realizing that you're about that work and grind and making your dreams a reality. And usually people don't choose that route. People choose to stay in fear, stay in what's safe, and you are daring to dream. You're daring to reroute your subconscious mind and really heal the subconscious mind. So your ancestors want you to know, like, you're on the right path when it comes to yourself, Leo, when it comes to what's best for you. And I feel like we also got arrows. Surround yourself with protective energy. I feel like, right now is a crucial time. It's kind of like when a baby is first hatched and, they're very tender, they're very mushy. So I feel like you've just been hatched in a new form, in a new way. And your ancestors really want you to know, like, protect your energy, ground yourself, meditate, really get into your spiritual rituals to keep your vibration high, because when your vibration is high, anything that's not on that level, it can't touch you. Okay, so you could be like leveling your vibration up via your food, via the things that you watch, via the things that you tell yourself. Because I was very mindful of how I spoke to myself. Words are powerful, Leo, and your ancestors just want you to keep laying on those words and affirmations of love and self-respect and just loving yourself in all forms. Okay, so a lot of you are really tapping into your intuition, and Miss Dea right here, which is the high priestess. A lot of you are very in tune. You don't even know how Leo, but you do know. You're very connected to the moon. So I feel like even, working with the moon cycles is beneficial for you. Okay. And this is what a lot of you are doing. And they really want to thank you for moving beyond the ancestral patterns, really healing your family lineage. And, sometimes it's like, damn, it's all, you ever seen that meme? It's like all of our, I got to be the one to heal our trauma. I have to be the one to do that. And a lot of you are being the one to do that for your family, your ancestors. So they want to let you know, like, they got you in the spirit realm. Like, they really want to connect with you guys. And I feel like getting an altar, honoring your ancestors is something that if you've already been called to do, Leo, they are like please, we got you. Like, we got you because you have us. You are like you guys are very regal too, very royal. There's a lot of royalty in your lineage. So where most people have to do certain things, you don't got to do that. So Leo, listen here. Your ancestors want you to know that whatever you need, they got you. Like, don't be afraid to call on them. Don't be afraid to ask them. You need some extra money. You need to, get that place, like your own place. Like, they got you. Really tap into your ancestors, because their intuition and they're showing you the way that's going to benefit you and really bring you that abundance and blessings. Okay, so let's get into your cards. The first thing that I want to talk about is this card right here. Okay, this is the 3 of Sticks in this Hoodoo Tarot deck. And make sure y'all can see that. This is what's needed from you. This is what your ancestors and your spirit guides, your angels need from you. To really allow divine blessings, divine opportunities, growth, mental clarity, mental balance within your life. Okay, to really take root. This is what's needed of you. This is what they need from you, okay? And I love this card because if the 3 of Sticks in this deck, what I'm hearing is they need you to be present, okay? Not focused on the future, not focused on the past, because when we focus on the past, at times it's more so not the good memories. It's more, or even if it's good memories, we'll find a way to make it negative, and this will show up as anxiety. This will bring on depression. This will just put you in a negative state. And then sometimes when you're so focused on the future and like you have this massive journey ahead of you, anxiety will show up. You'll get nervous. We'll allow fear to talk us out of opportunities, out of certain things, we can become stagnant, we can actually freeze. So your ancestors just really want you to be present in this moment, okay? Present, day by day, moment by moment, walk by walk, crawl by crawl, run by run, like no all over the place. Just really bring your energy in, okay? And also I'm seeing this as when it comes to your career, when it comes to your creative projects or whatever, something that you're passionate about, pick one thing and focus on it. Sometimes we can, I'm guilty of this. We can do like different we can be multitasking. But the thing about that is when your energy is all over the place, okay, when you got your hands in different pots, that can work, but then I feel like for you guys, it's going to work against you. It's better if you just focus on one thing, grow it, nourish it, allow it to flourish, allow it to bloom, and then you start something else. Okay. So it's very highly, don't pack too much on your plate. What I just heard intuitively, guys, because I feel like that can do the opposite. And hold you stagnant, okay? But this card is all about you knowing right here what's needed from you. It's all about you knowing that whatever works out and whatever doesn't work out is divinely orchestrated, okay? It's moving things out of your way so things that are truly vibrationally linked to you can come in, whether that's people, places, or things. It's not limited, okay? Because on a positive aspect, this card is all about a root worker, okay? It's standing at the peak of a mountain in some place in Alabama, okay? This is one of the most highest natural points in Alabama. He wears a cape of leaves for protection against any spirits that he that he might come up against. And I feel like your ancestors want you to know that you're protected. You're not going by yourself. Like, pursue your dreams, pursue what is passionate to you. So what if you make a mistake, Leo? So what if you don't know everything? You know, you can study, you can improve yourself, but that doesn't mean that you have to stop. That doesn't mean that you can't go after what it is that you want. Because the truth be told, most people, like, you'll be surprised. Some of the most biggest companies that you've invested in, they will just literally wing it and everything else will show up. And I really feel like that's what your ancestors want you to know. Another thing with this card, Leo, you are protected. Like, your ancestors really want you to put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to try new things. Because meaning positively, this is about improved finances, traveling, exploring. I feel like, becoming a leader. That caught my eye. And like I told you, a lot of you are expanding. The Three of Sticks, this is a very dreamy card, but not like based around illusions, but like someone who pursues their dreams, someone who pursues what they desire, you know, someone who is in tune with their femininity, their intuition, that inner wisdom, and who actually takes the action steps, you know, being exertive, going after what you desire, going after what you want. There's a need for you to really pursue what brings you passion, you know, what lights you up, okay? What sets your soul on fire is what I'm hearing, because in the midst of that, I feel like a great opportunities are going to open up for you. For some of you, this is physically moving. You know, this could be out of state, out of country, just into a different place, or just even moving mentally. A lot of you are moving away from things and situations that don't serve you, okay, Leo? So this brand new beginning, this and look at Ace of Sticks, and in this deck, this is about a new beginning here too. Also for some of my Leos, you know, it's all about you tuning out outside noise, outside circumstances, and really getting back to you, okay? Your intuition right here with this Miss Deity and this Four of Baskets, we know that it talks about missed opportunities, or just being bored, or just not really liking whatever you're facing, okay? So I really feel like whatever stage you're in your life, Spirit is just really asking you to be present. Be present, because what you don't realize, this is a gift. A lot of you, maybe it hasn't felt good what you've been going through, but you're being initiated into the High Priestess. You're being initiated into higher level thinking, higher level being, higher level experiencing. You're having a spiritual awakening, is what I'm hearing. You know, you ever heard that quote, "So much is given, much is required." So I feel like your guides and ancestors just really keep stressing this point, Leo. Maybe you need to remember this, like when things are hard, whatever you are experiencing, this is an opportunity for you to grow, for you to evolve, for you to stretch, for you to stand in your power, showing up in your own spread, the Mother of Sticks, okay? This is what it's about. A lot of you are really about to throw fear, like kiss fear goodbye, okay? Kiss those limiting beliefs goodbye, and you're really rising into your power. Like, I just see like this businessman or woman, like about your coin, about your mental health, about your well-being. Like, life is about to look completely different for you on the future level, but your ancestors don't want you to think about that too much. They really want you to stay present, Leo. and just take those baby steps, as we just heard Kaden, take those baby steps in making your dreams a reality, whether that's a personal goal that you have for yourself when it comes to your mental health, when it comes to your self-love journey, when it comes to, your body, fueling your body, exercising, getting out in nature. Take one thing, get solid in that one thing, okay? And then you add another. It's just very important that you take baby steps. These little steps are eventually going to add up to a bigger picture. But that's what your ancestors want you to know. But also with this 8 of 6 and this 8 of knives right here, this Ace of Sticks, this card is all about being at a crossroad, okay? Having to make a decision. I want to read this. Leo, before I actually get into reading that, this is something that I really want to address that I didn't see before, or maybe I wasn't paying attention to because so much was going on. I was trying to communicate from your ancestors. You guys really need to trust your intuition, okay? You really need to trust your inner knowing, because it's funny that this clarifying this Miss Dea is the 4 of baskets, which talks about in a positive manner, realization, meditation, inner scope, the end of stagnation. But sometimes you have to weigh out your options, weigh out your pros. And there, because I really feel, I love tarot. You have to understand, like, that is my heart. I will never not use tarot, oracle cards, different kind of people, anything with personal development and spirituality. But those things are meant to inspire you and meant to be the confirmation. I really feel like only you know the path. The path is within you. And maybe you have been looking outside of yourself for, as far as like what you should do, how you should go about something. Like when you honor your heart, it's going to pan out in its best way. That's one of the things that I realized, because sometimes we can get caught up just within a world, just within how the world sees things, how the world thinks, how they go about things. At times, Leo, we can question ourselves. We can, question certain things, our existence. What your guys want you to know, there are going to be certain paths that you're meant to walk, certain dreams and desires that only you know, because the divine placed them. God placed them within you. Okay. It has something to do with you. So you could tell this to the most loving person who genuinely means good, but if they don't see the vision, you understand me? If God didn't give them the vision, like you got the vision. So you're going to have to trust you. A lot of you are trendsetters, you pave the way and then everything else follows. So that's something that your spiritual team really wants you to know, because this card, in a negative sense, not listening to your intuition could bring about stagnation, fatigue, dissatisfaction, frustration, rejecting assistance, yarning, time of resentment, pity parties, depression, self-absorbed, I don't know why, but I heard like when you don't believe in yourself, So Spirit is saying, be thankful where you are and, trust your intuition, trust yourself, because it's leading you down the path that is meant for you. It's not meant for everybody, is what I'm hearing, Leo. So now, Leo, getting back into this card, I want to read what a lot of you have probably been going through, or you just came out of time of feeling oppressed, self-hate, feeling unable to move, problems communicating with others, being bound to circumstances, feeling like Others are putting you in a box. Fear of the unknown, self-limiting beliefs, suppressed history, holding yourself back, people with negative vibes, okay? So I really feel like this indecision, you know, whatever happened in your life, it brought you to this new beginning of you just trusting yourself, you saying F it, and just really going with your inner gut, how you feel, what's best for you. Because in a positive, this is about believing in yourself again, empowered thinking, you know, that the bond between yourself, being productive, a much needed release, okay, ceasing to be your own. That, you know, it talks about realizing that you were your own worst enemy, you know, and taking those steps that you're being guided with your intuition and how to move through this energy and how to really step in your power, really own yourself right here. So your ancestors want you to know that you are on the path that is meant for you. You don't need to question it, which I know naturally we are, but they want to let you know you got all the answers inside of you, Leo. All of the answers lay inside of you, and things are happening in your life to make you turn within and take a chance on yourself. Okay, so guys, I hope that this brought you some clarity and understanding. As always, you know, it's such an honor for us to meet here. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment. I'm friendly. Share it with your fellow Leos. It might be a message in here for them too. And I love you guys, and I will catch you on the channel. Take care.